How I Almost Drowned in the River, Part 2. We had participation duties as little village girls that we were taught, like fetching firewood. And unfortunately, I was the only girl around, so you could bet it wasn't going to be easy for me. It is something that every village girl in every African community experiences. And since we don't have a big forest, we could target the logs from up north that could be carried by the river during rainy seasons. I enjoyed fetching firewood because I'm a loner who prefers my own company. You should watch that movie if you haven't already. It's a nice one. Much of the time, I enjoyed my own company, and still do. I had all of my time to myself while fetching firewood. I was walking along the riverbank one day in the neighborhood, and it was so quiet that all I could hear were the sounds of flowing water and the melodious voices of the birds singing along. It was the most satisfying moment that can heal souls. The perfect moment for meditation. I guess everyone would love such a moment in their life. It's cool. So, as I was walking, I saw this big log across the river, and I started celebrating silently since the hustle of the day was over, and I started working on how I would get that log. In my mind, I thought it was a dry tree with its root in the water, and I planned on jumping on it. I know by now you're asking yourself how I love jumping on things, and you're right, being brought up with boys, it wasn't easy. And I jumped, not realizing it was just a log in the water. And all the forces I jumped with landed on it, and to make matters worse, the place was so deep that I could feel myself sinking all the way down in the water. If you're from my neighborhood and don't know how to swim, we would deny knowing you. I swamped my way out. But for a minute I thought I was dead. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and like my page.